Hello everyone, I'm back with another video. It's been a while since my last video, but I just wanted to hop on here and kind of demo a tool that I've recently created for YouTube automation. I do want to note that this is not going to be a free tool. This is going to be paid. It's just going to be a one-time payment of 50 USD. If you're interested, you can contact me on Discord. My username is XBZA. It will be in the description along with the pinned comment. I wanted to make this a paid kind of tool instead of a free tool just because there's a lot of functionality, and also this is a great way to scale your YouTube Shorts kind of channel. Okay, so whenever you pay for it, you receive these files. First, you'll have a secrets folder. This will have your client secrets, which is your kind of YouTube Shorts or YouTube channel token. This is your license, so whenever you purchase, I'll give you a secret key, which would be unique to your system. And then you have a token, which is unique to your Google account. I do want to note that this will not be stored anywhere on my system. This would be stored only on your computer, on your local machine. I do not have any access to this, and I do not have a database, so this will not be anything that I would know of. Okay, and now there's a config file to kind of set up your defaults. Instead of having to type in every single time your inputs, you would just set it up in the config, and then you kind of just go from there, and you would just click enter instead of having to type it in every time. And now we have a README, which is a kind of just a text file to set the program up along with some troubleshooting. This is a great TXT to read. I would highly recommend reading it before reaching out for help. If you do need further assistance, do not hesitate to reach out, and I will definitely give you some assistance. And now our main files, we have YT Auto and YT Upload. Basically, this program allows you to upload a main video and a bottom video. Your main video will be whatever your niche is, your topic, and then your second video will be kind of your engaging gameplay type of video or your satisfying video, whatever it is. So instead of having to open up CapCut or one of those softwares to edit your videos, which would take 15, 30 minutes, you can use my script, which will generate you a video in less than a minute. So I'll give you a quick demo of both files, so let's just get into it. Open this up. It'll prompt you to download a TikTok video. You don't have to do this, but I'm going to just demonstrate everything. So I'm going to say yes. Main video, I'm going to use this TikTok kind of story AI thing. The download is very quick. As you can see, it's already done. And this is going to be our bottom video. It's just some satisfying video. Kind of keep the user entertained. It's already downloaded, so very, very quick. And now we have our subtitles. These are generated by AI, so it's pretty neat actually. Watermark, I'm going to say yes. Sudo YT, which is me obviously. I do want to note that this is a different account. You can see one blink. This is different from sudo YT. Just wanted to keep them separate just so I can have my testing channel for YouTube Shorts and then I have my main channel for tutorials like this. So I'll do sudo YT. Font, I usually do Arial just because I like how it looks, but as long as it's installed on your system, it will work. But I personally like Arial. This can all be changed in your config file. So you don't have to type this every time. You'll just click enter on your keyboard and then you kind of go from there. Now for your subtitle position, either top, center, or bottom. I like doing the center the most just because it's the most eye-grabbing, but it's all just preference, honestly. Arial again. 60. I like having my subtitles a bit bigger than my watermark, but again, preference. White. One word. The reveal mode is just how the subtitles are shown, either one word at a time, or you could do 6 words at a time, 10 words. This is all configurable in the config file. It's just preference as well. So now the video will start to generate, as we can see here. Here's our bottom, here's our top. You'll see the subtitle file is starting to show in a second. This takes no longer than a minute. It does depend on how long your video is, but I do very short videos, so this would take no longer than 5-10 seconds. So subtitles. Here's our final, but we're just waiting for it to finish processing. Once it's finished, I will open it and show you how it comes out. So created. We can open this now.
Once upon a time, a little boy decided to prank his village.
So you can see we have our top video, our AI story time. We have our one word subtitles. We have our watermark, and then we have our satisfying kind of engaging video. So now this is ready for YouTube Shorts, and I will run our YT upload to get that process going. So instead of having to use the YouTube Studio, we can just use the script, kind of just keep it in the same pipeline. So we can open this up, title, test, title. description, test, description, tags, test, tag, shorts, uh, pseudo. Okay, made for kids. I guess this technically is made for kids, so why? Schedule, yes. I personally like doing the next day at 8 a.m., but you can change this in the config file. It doesn't really matter. Or you can just set a custom time straight from here. I'm going to just click enter so we can use our default. And yes. So start uploading. Once it's done uploading, this will automatically close, and then I'll refresh the YouTube Studio. As you can see, it cleaned up those other kind of files. We did keep the original two files in case if you want to edit, but all those other kind of subtitle files, the final video, it's all gone. As you know, the final video will be in YouTube Studio, and the subtitles, I mean, you can always just regenerate it. So, refresh. Here it is, test title. This is the video. It's just processing. Once it's done processing, I'll open up the video just so you can see it's the exact same. This doesn't take too long, especially because it's a pretty short video. I will keep this video up until, I don't know, maybe a week or two just so you can go on and kind of check it out. I'll also link it in the description so you can go straight there. So it's done processing. At 8 a.m. tomorrow, this video will be up. Should be the same time
Once
as,
upon
should be the same time this video is getting released actually. But as you can see, I'm gonna mute this for now. It's very loud. We have our main, our secondary, our subtitles again, watermark. So the exact video we just generated is now published onto YouTube, and that took no longer than maybe 5 minutes. It did take a bit longer because I was explaining everything, but I mean, you can upload, videos for the next 60 days, the next year. I mean, you could generate up to 60 plus videos in just 1 hour if you're really dedicated and you know exactly what you're uploading. So this is definitely a great tool to scale your channel. If you are interested, again, you can contact me via Discord, XBZA, or in the description, or in the pinned comment. Again, 50 USD. I would like to know. I do also accept cryptocurrency if that's preferred. Crypto or normal payments work. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed and learned something new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.